Yes, sir. Yes, sir. What it do, gang? We live. We back, man. Welcome back to the Golden Goose DFS show. I am your host, Chandler Blakely, aka Goose. Y'all know why I'm here, man. But it's a little different today, man. Got a special treat for y'all. So listen, if you're new to the channel, man, hit that subscribe button. You won't be sorry. Turn the notification bell on so you can be here rocking with us every day when the videos drop. Also, do me one small favor. Hit that like button for your boy, all right? Let's get into it, man. Didn't drop a video yesterday just because I'm going to do something special for y'all here today, man. I'm going to do the showdown. I'm going to talk about a showdown for DraftKings real quick. Just something slight, man. But I'm going to start doing these two-day slates, man. I see that's a little gap in the market. Nobody's really talking about these two-day slates. Nobody really playing them. Me and the team over here, we're playing them, all right? So we're going to talk about that, man. Showdown, let's get into it. Once again, man, I'm going to probably go away from Jokic and just go to AD, LeBron, or Murray. One of these three guys in my captains, man, especially for tournaments. Not that Jokic is not a good player like I told you last time, man. It's just the path of least resistance. Everybody's going to play Jokic. Everybody and their mama's going to play Jokic. And as you see, he was a good play last time, but the optimal lineup had Anthony Davis at captain. So I'm going to just try to get away from that Jokic ownership because I know it's going to be ridiculous. So I did the same thing. Like I said, did the same thing last time. Faded Jokic. I think we cashed in our AD captain lineup, but I'm just staying away from Jokic. Not that he's a bad player. I just know everybody's going to go there. So just getting away from Jokic is going to go a long way to getting you a different bill. And if you're getting away from Jokic, Anthony Davis is my favorite play, followed by LeBron, followed by Jamal Murray. They in order, 1, 2, 3. So that's how we doing on the showdown, man. Outside of that, I think you can look to Rui Hachimura. I think he's in line for more playing time. He saw like 27 minutes last game, but they really found something towards the end of the game with Jokic guarding, when Jokic being guarded by Hachimura. So I wouldn't be surprised if he starts at some point in this series. Might not be this game, but definitely you should get a heavy dose of Rui Hachimura. So I like him as a little value piece to add in there if you're going with your Jokic at captains. All right. Outside of that, there's nothing really down here. Nobody else is really going to play it once you get past Hachimura. You may get some minutes from Jeff Green and some minutes from Vanderbilt. Jeff Green could be an increased role. We just have to see because Aaron Gordon's not giving him much in the way of shooting, or at least he did in that first game. So we want to keep an eye on that. And then Vanderbilt, you never know when they'll bring him off, give him more minutes for defensive purposes. So, which I think they're definitely going to need going against this high-powered Nuggets offense. So, that's just how we're looking at it for the showdown. Like I said, probably staying away from Jokic in my captain spot, like in my single entry. If he's in GPP, play him up. But in my single entry, man, I probably don't put Jokic in the captain spot. I know that's a lot of different. That's going to differ from what you hear everywhere else. I know. But like I said, Anthony Davis was the optimal captain last time. And it just allows for you to build better lineups, man. He's almost $1,900. Last time he was like $19,200. So I see they bringing his price down. Because it's so hard to build a decent lineup. Guys took zeros. And it won last time, man. Guys taking zeros. So that is a pathway with these high captain options over here on DK. I'm not going to do FanDuel, but FanDuel is just simple, man. Put Jokic at the MVP and then work your way down whatever else you can get in there, man. That 2X is just ridiculous. You want to, like they say on FanDuel, you just want the top 5 scorers, man. And Jokic at the MVP is probably just going to be numero uno. He is just going, if you're not going Jokic, it's AD. Don't do nothing else at MVP on FanDuel. Nothing else at MVP. Jokic or AD, that's it. And then build from there. So that's the FanDuel side if you showed up for that. I ain't going to leave y'all hanging. But I was going to do the FanDuel 2-day slate, but they don't have one. They had one last go around. They don't have one. So I think I'm going to start dropping y'all a video like every other day just covering these 2-game slates. So that's your showdown, man. Let's get over here and talk about this 2-game slate. Now, you already know one of my plays, man. I just told you. Rui Hachimura. Like I said, I'm expecting him to see more minutes here. 4,400 should be a nice value piece on this 2-game slate. Expecting him to see maybe upward 30 minutes if he can stay out of foul trouble guarding Jokic, but I just think that is the way to go. Give me Rui Hachimura at 4,400. He's going to garner some ownership because he played well last time. And like I said, he may even start at some point in this series, but I definitely think the Lakers like what they saw. As you can see, Jokic slowed down that fourth quarter, especially with Rui guarding him, which brings me to my pay-up option, which is going to be Anthony Davis, man. I think Anthony Davis playing off the ball definitely helps him out defensive-wise. You saw him get 5 stocks last game. He could be in for a few more, especially with Rui checking Jokic. He's so much he's better as a help defender. They like him playing that 4. They're gonna put him on Aaron Gordon because Aaron Gordon is not really a shooting threat. He just plays that dunker spot. So they're gonna leave Anthony Davis there to kind of help off of him and help defend Jokic that way. So he could be in line for a few more stocks. Yes, even though he had 5 last game, he had those primarily guarding Jokic. When you take him off of Jokic and you can use him as a help defender, he can come in and alter shots that way. So he could be in line for a few more stocks. So I'm going to Anthony Davis as my pay-up option on this 2-game slate. Now, for your third player here, you can get somewhere middle of the road. I like going back to D'Angelo Russell, man. These are going to be your 3 plays on this 2-game slate. I like D'Angelo Russell. I like Rui Hachimura. I like Anthony Davis. And if you can't tell, man, I think the Lakers win this game, man. I'm going to take the Lakers plus the points here against Denver. Like I said, I like what I saw that second half and that comeback. I think they like what they saw with Rui guarding Jokic. So I think they in line for a better game here. And D'Angelo Russell, man, I got my eye on him. You can say it's narrative street, but I saw after the game last time, he was putting up shots after everybody left the arena. So that type of work, that type of effort always pays off, man. Putting in the extra work, putting in the extra time never hurt nobody. I like looking at D'Angelo Russell right here, especially with his price falling to 5,300 now. Like I said, I know they like to cap him at 30 minutes and bring Schroeder in for defense, but if he's shooting well, he can stay out there a little longer, I believe, especially in a matchup where they need more offense for a high-scoring Nuggets team. Yeah, they want to improve their defense a little bit and keep their offense flowing. I like D'Angelo Russell here. I think he may be able to find that shot here in this spot. So there you have it, man. Your 3 plays on this 2-game slate. D'Angelo Russell, Rui Hachimura, and Anthony Davis. Really leaning toward the Lakers. I think they win this second game here. Let me give you a bonus play. If you wanted somebody from this Heat side, maybe an alternate pay-up option, I wouldn't mind going Jason Tatum. I'm going to give you a 4th play here. Jason Tatum he didn't struggle offensively. He still had 30 points, but he just didn't do much peripheral-wise. So I think he's going to do a more concerted effort here. If you need something from this game, it's either Tatum or Bam Adebayo for me. And if you want to play something from this second game, I like Bam Adebayo. The price just keeps dropping on him. He's been solid, man. You know they're gonna lean on him to be the number 2 behind Jimmy Butler. So he played well that first game as the Heat snuck out a win. And like I said, but I like Tatum though. Expect Boston to come back here with furious game 2. They know they can't go down 2-0, so they come out all Pistons firing, right? There you have it, man. A few plays for this 2-game slate. Let me know what y'all like, man. I think I'm going to stay here and do a video every other day for these 2-game slates. I think that's going to be my thing right here before we get to the finals. Let me know if y'all like that. That's a good idea. Hit the comment section below. Make sure you hit that like button, man. That's going to do it for us here today. Y'all know the motto. Chances make champions. Y'all green up. I'll catch y'all next time, all right? Let's get it.